Hello, 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 and welcome back to Sizzle and Stack. I'm Evie Greenbottle. It's day 49, so we're heading into basically 50 days of sizzling and stacking. It's all been quite good. I don't know how we ended up with some garbage, but we did. Not paying close enough attention, I suppose. But I'm really not sure what has gone bad. Hopefully it's something that we were using. Our stove is currently cooking something that we don't need. It's awesome. We need a margarita pizza, so in our oven, we need to make a margarita pizza. So let's put some pizza dough, tomato sauce, and a bit of cheese. And that's the margarita pizza. We need an okonomiyaki, which is pan, cooked shrimp, lettuce, flour, egg. So lettuce, flour, egg, that's right there. And the cooked shrimp is coming. So that actually is good. Chicken skewers is diced chicken on the barbecue. Currently, we're making some shrimp truffles on the barbecue. But we need some diced chicken. So let's dice some chicken. We can get that going then. That's going to be that done. We need over here, we need the cooked steak, which I've just put on the stove. We need steak ramen, which is cooked meat dices. So we need to dice a steak. We're going to need to cook some spaghetti. So let's put that in the pot. Oh, hold on. We'll put it in the pot with the stove there. We're going to need soy sauce, egg, and chopped garlic. So the garlic is being chopped, soy sauce, egg. We're going to be putting this in a pan, but we don't have a pan at the moment. But let's hit play and get started as we jump right into another day. Margarita pizza's here. The spaghetti is going to be going with this soy sauce, chopped garlic. See, it was this avocado caviar tower that we made. We don't actually need that. So, we've got cooked spaghetti here. We could have used that. That's all right. We've cooked more spaghetti. Spaghetti for everybody. Cheese pancake. That's nice and easy. Flour, cheese, sugar, and milk. Stick that in a pan. Chicken tostada we've made, but we don't actually need anymore. So again, because I don't necessarily do this all in one, right? Like, usually just record an episode and then I leave, and then it's like a week later usually before I very rarely have time to do 2 in a row, which is a little annoying because it means that we lose things each time. Wait, the cooked shrimp is going in the pan. That's for that one. The steak ramen, we need to cook these meat dices. The diced chicken needs to go on the barbecue, but the barbecue's not available just yet. Oh, we also need to roast an eggplant and dice some onion and dice some tomatoes. So we've got tomatoes and onions here, but nothing diced. So let's get those dicing. And then, since we have knives available, let's just get these onions and tomatoes chopped as well so we can get those in the fridge. We are kind of like keeping chopped things all the time. And the golden caviar rice is cooked rice and creme fraiche, which we should have both of those things. Cooked rice, creme fraiche, caviar, which I have, and an egg, and we just mix those together. If we put those on the stove, we'll be even a little bit faster. So let's continue on. That is another food thing that we didn't need. We put the diced chicken there. Cheese pancake has gone out. Diced tomatoes. Okay. We need to roast the egg. Oh, I need another barbecue. Another barbecue would be really handy. There's your golden caviar rice. That is your thing there. Chicken skewers is coming. Okay, what do we need for this? Soy sauce, egg, chopped garlic. Oh, the cooked meat dices are here. So we add that. That can go on the stove. That's the steak ramen. We're going to finally get that final star we've been missing today. We just need that eggplant, diced onion, and diced tomato in a pot. So diced onion and diced tomato. Put that in the pot. That's going to be ready to go as soon as this chicken's done. Maki rolls, sliced fish, which I actually do have, seaweed, and then cooked rice. Oh, we're out of cooked rice. Let's just go to here, and then we'll just cook some rice because it doesn't really take that long. I'll just have some cooked rice to replace this one. And cooked rice, then where did I put my seaweed and sliced fish? Put that on there. Chicken skewers actually goes to you. And then where's my eggplant gone? There it is. Stick that on the barbecue. We need a pancake. Maki roll stuffed leaves is the dome fill. I'm going to skip that one. What's this one? Diced tomato, diced onion, diced bell pepper, egg. Oh, that sounds really nice. Okay, diced onion, diced this, diced bell pepper, and egg in a pan. Okay, I can't do that quite yet, but we're going to be there in a minute. We need flour, sugar, milk in a pan to make those pancakes. That's diced tomato, and we've also got tomato slices and onion slices. Let's just get those put away. But they're not in the way, and then your diced tomato can just sit here. It's fine. And what is things waiting for? This is all getting very busy. I'm going to just swap these out for fresh ones, especially ones that have just kind of released. Oh, I need to make a tortilla for the burrito, so let's get you making that. Your rice is just done. Spaghetti is the same. And the pizza, everything is just released, which is good. So those are all now fresh. And pancake is coming. That one we're just waiting on the roasted eggplant, and then we're going to add that all to the pot. That will go in a pan, diced onion, diced tomato, diced bell pepper, and the egg. And the burrito needs cooked beans, cooked rice. I've got cooked rice. Let's cook some beans, and then it will need an onion slice with the tortilla. And then there's your cooked beans, a diced onion, diced tomato, diced bell pepper, and the egg in a pan. Your burrito is ready. Don't forget your diced tomato there. A cheeseburger, that's nice and easy. We just need to get this. We'll need a bun though, and we don't actually have any buns. Let's see if I can just get a bun from the food truck. Yeah, we got a couple. And it's a cheeseburger, so we also need cheese. So go to the pantry and see if we can just get a cheese. There we go. And then that's the burger going to be done. That's done. Spaghetti is done. Just grab it out of the fridge. And your roasted eggplant now goes in that pressure pot. And that's going to be this thing. I don't know how to say that at all. Couldn't even begin to tell you, pretend. There's that. We've got that already. Cheeseburger is here. Another avocado caviar tower. Ooh, we also need to bake a potato. That's for that with some cheese. This is coming. If we put that on the stove, that'll be a lot faster. Tomato slice, onion slice. Tomato slice, onion slice. I'll need an avocado slice. Let's get those avocados chopping. And then caviar and creme fraiche. I don't think we have either of those things at the moment. So let's go to Royal Banquet. Creme fraiche and caviar. And then we just need the avocado slice. And then that's done. And okay, we've got a few more things. Your cheeseburger's here, your avocado slice is there. Put that on the stove so it's faster. That's cooking. Butter, poached lobster tails, creme fraiche, chopped garlic, and the lobster tail. I don't have any creme fraiche, so we're gonna need to open another one of these. And we're still not getting creme fraiche. There we go. Chopped garlic, creme fraiche, and then we just need the lobster tail to come through. A sushi royal platter, that feels like a lot of effort. More effort than I'm willing to put in, apparently. So just know your worth and all that. Mushroom omelet. The baked potato just needs some cheese. Do we have any cheese? You know what? It actually looks like we do not have any cheese. So let's grab cheese. Put that on the baked potato. Let's get these eggs kind of together. Steak all over the place as well. There's chicken all over the place. More steak over here. It's quite messy. All right, that's on its way. Mushroom omelet, egg, pan, mushroom. So we need to open up Italian cuisine. Got some olives, classic. Mushrooms. Just say no to olives. Mushroom, egg, in a pan, mushroom omelet. Your lobster's coming, that's coming, that's coming. Shrimp fried rice, cooked shrimp, diced onion, egg. Okay, cooked rice, I've got. Diced onion, we need to do some more onion chopping. We're running out very quickly. Cooked rice, diced onion, cooked shrimp. I don't have any shrimp, so we're going to need to see if we can find some shrimp. There we go. Okay, let's get this stuff kind of up and away. Might as well just cook those beans because you don't ever use beans uncooked, to be fair. And the other thing we wanted to try, we wanted to see if the stove would speed up the dicing of the onion. So let's do, it does. The stove even speeds up that. That's crazy. It is really crazy actually, because you just wouldn't expect it. Right, tomato slices are back. Those diced onions are coming. Cooked shrimp is here. So cook shrimp on the stove with the rice. We need an egg, put that in, and then egg. And then the diced onion is the final thing, and it's about here, right there. That's diced onion. Oh wait, that has to go into a pan actually. Our lobster tail is here. Fried chicken is very easy. So flour, chicken in the deep fryer. Put the deep fryer on the stove, because why not? Cooked beans are just hanging out. Chilaquiles needs an omelet, tomato sauce, and chips. So we need to take the tortilla dough. Grab this old one. Let's start chopping it. Hopefully we have time for this. We're gonna need tomato sauce. And then, what was it? An egg. An omelet. So egg and milk in the pan. And let's see if we can get this done in time. Okay, so those are raw chips. Put those in the deep fryer. That's the omelet there with the tomato sauce and the chips. Let's get those all together. We've got the need for spaghetti, which I have. It's a bun, shrimp fried rice. It's ready to go. Oh, we need another shrimp fried rice. Stuffed peppers I'm going to skip. Ooh, lasagna. Lasagna is a bit of a pain in the butt, isn't it? Pasta dough, which I actually don't have because I don't use pasta dough. I use raw spaghetti. So I kind of skipped that one over. Tomato sauce is fine. Minced meat is fine. Bechamel sauce, I can't remember what that is. It's like milk. Is it milk and flour in the pan? No. What is in a bechamel sauce? What is in a bechamel sauce? I don't know anything about bechamel sauce. It's, flour and milk in a pot. Flour and milk in a pot makes bechamel sauce. And then we need to make pasta dough as well. So that's flour and milk to make dough. And then we put it to the pasta machine. We've also got Sissy's Delight here. Roasted eggplant. We don't actually have any eggplant at the moment. Let's see if we can find one. Turkish hospitality. There we go. So get that eggplant going. I think roasted eggplant is like that. Another shrimp fried rice means we need more shrimp, which we don't have. Let's go and see if we can find some there. So cook that shrimp. We'll need cooked rice, no problem. Truffle steak with potato puree. Potato puree is easy. It's like a pot and then truffle steak. So we need cooked steak. So cook a steak. And then Susie's Delight Supreme, cooked meat dices. So let's start chopping to get some of those. Pasta pomodoro is just raw spaghetti and tomato sauce in a pot. So that's easy. There's the bechamel sauce. So bechamel sauce now needs to go with... What happened to that dough that I was just making? Oh, it's not done yet. It's right there. Minced meat, tomato sauce. Minced meat, tomato sauce. And then we're going to put that in the oven with the pasta dough. So there's dough. Put that in the pasta machine. But there we go. Sizzle medal on day 49. That took us ages, but that's because I kept skipping them. Kind of like a silly goose, but it's worked and it has been totally fine. And we did get there in the end. Sell 36 cards. Goodness me. Got a lot here, really. There's some flour. That's cheese. Those kind of go over there. There's truffles coming out of our ears. We do need some truffles, but not that many truffles, I don't think. Corn flour, I think, can go. Some of this, we've got a lot of fish, actually. Get rid of some of that fish. This old crab meat can go. I think put these garlics there. This needs to be cooked meat dices, so we might as well get that in the right spot. Seaweed is all over the place as well, so we'll get rid of some of the older ones. I don't think these minced meats are going to go bad. They're still good for a couple of days, so I won't worry about that. These raw spaghettis, though, are going to go bad, so we will, I think, just sell those. Could have cooked them, but I think this is also fine. I think that's a lot of extra tomato that we probably don't need. Put this lobster in the fridge, as well as this caviar, and then we can go to upgrades. Now that we know, I think that the stove also works on the knives. I think we just get a few more. Might as well have like every tool then on one of these. Oh, and I was also thinking about getting another barbecue, but I don't know if I actually need one. We'll get another stove and we'll put this barbecue on a stove. Because the thing is, all of these things just take up another card slot, don't they? Oh, I didn't put these in the fridge. Ugh, that was so silly. Where's my barbecue? Put that on a stove. That'll be even faster. And then I still have one, I think keep one stove free, and we'll use this stove for like when you start mixing things together. Grab this lobster and caviar out. I think we'll leave those out today, but we need to make sure we put those in tomorrow. Oh, and I don't know what that is. That's gone off, but something. A lot of things are going off. The crab meat's all going bad. It's all kind of a whole thing. Chicken enchiladas means we need to make a tortilla. All my pans are full. Okay, you're gonna have to wait a minute. Boiled potato. Oh, I think that just needs milk, actually. Right, to make that. There's the cooked steak. Cooked steak with truffles and then those potatoes. Put those on the stove for a second. And the cooked shrimp with cooked rice, an egg. What else? Diced onion. Need to dice some more onion. There's the cooked meat dices for something, but I can't remember what. Does it go with the eggplant? We've got eggplant here as well. Roasted eggplant. Cooked meat dices. Truffle milk cheese. truffle, cheese, and then I don't think there's a milk here. Okay, put that over here. That's Susie's Delight. This is on its way. The shrimp fried rice we're very close on. We need the diced onion, and then we need to put that on a pan. So cooked shrimp, cooked rice, egg, and then the diced onion is the final thing. The pasta dough is now there for the lasagna, and the chicken enchiladas need shredded chicken. So we're going to need to boil the chicken to start. The tortilla is coming. We also need cheese and tomato sauce. Tomato sauce is taking a little while. Do we have any more tomatoes? No. I just need like a tomato. We're going to start making some of our own sauce, I think. Oh, there's onion slices there that I've left out by accident. And the chopped garlic is meant to go in here as well. So there's diced onion. Can't remember what I needed it for. Shred that chicken. Potato puree goes with our cooked truffles and steak. That's job done. Diced onion. What were you going with, diced onion? Does anyone remember? Oh, the shrimp fried rice. It goes in the pan. There we go. All right, that's all going fine. Then the chicken is being shredded. These tomato slices go in the pot. Shrimp fried rice is here. Your truffle steak is here. Shredded chicken with tomato sauce. Did we end up making a tortilla? No, I guess not. Let's cook both of those. Gnocchi dough. That's potato. And then we need to add flour and milk. We've got a lot of flour sitting around. Don't have any milk though, so flour and milk are going to be needed for that. Let's just bring them over here. And sashimi is an easy one, in theory. Where is my shredded chicken? Where's everything that I needed for the chicken enchiladas? I just shredded the chicken. Shredded chicken, tomato sauce. Okay, there's the tortilla. And then cheese. And then we put that in the oven. That's the chicken enchiladas. Sashimi is steak, cooked rice, seaweed, steak. That's the sashimi. Steak and fries is easy as well. Let's just get a steak cooking. Do I have a potato? I do not. We need a potato. And then let's start doing that. It's another tomato slice. And everything is looking quite good. A cheeseburger means I need some minced meat. There's an extra tortilla. Your enchiladas are there. Sashimi is done. That potato goes with flour and milk. Pasta pomodoro needs just raw spaghetti and tomato sauce. We cook it. I think I also need to change out that spaghetti. There's a lot of minced meat lying around and a lot of pizza dough and a lot of really old pizza dough actually as well. All right, diced potato needs to go in the deep fryer to make those fries. I need a bun with cheese. I don't think we have any cheese, so let's get pantry. Bun and cheese, that's gonna go with the patty right there. So that is a job done. Might as well cook these lentils because, I don't know, they're just sat there. We can, there's no other reason. Okay, gnocchi's coming, cheeseburger's coming. Oh, someone just ate my cooked steak. That wasn't for you, actually, it was for somebody else. Pasta pomodoro's here though. The gnocchi dough just needs to go in the pot now. Egg and milk to make an omelette. Cooked steak with the French fries. Lentil, I've skipped that one. A basic burger is easy, so just do that. And we've already got buns lying around. Steak and fries are here. Another shrimp fried rice. Ugh. And another lasagna. It's just such a pain in the butt, really. Flour and milk in a pot to make the bechamel. I need more shrimp then. And then we've got cooked rice, so that's fine. But I do need the shrimp. Shrimp is sometimes very difficult to get. There we go. Cook that shrimp. Basic burger's on its way. I'm gonna need some more diced onion, so let's just get all of those dicing because we just use it all the time. And then I've already got an egg. So an egg and cooked rice can go in the pan to wait. Then we just need the shrimp and the diced onion. Oh, and I'm gonna need pasta dough, aren't I? So I need to make more dough and then turn that into pasta dough. The bechamel sauce is here. So bechamel sauce goes in the oven with a tomato sauce with some minced meat. And I think we're just missing the pasta dough, which we're working on now. So again, that's totally fine. The cheese pasty is really easy. So we take a pizza dough, we add cheese. If we had cheese, we would add the cheese. Fine cheese. And we just put that, no, in the oven actually. There we go. There's milk, there's sugar, there's eggs. We just don't have any cheese. Basic burger's on its way, I think. Basic burger is on its way, isn't it? I don't know. I thought it was. I thought we'd made a basic burger. Now I'm questioning everything. Do we need another? Maybe we need another basic burger. They're easy to make. We can make one. Pasta dough, put that in the oven. There we go, with the bun. Okay, that's a basic burger. A chicken burger, that's easy as well. So flour and chicken in the deep fryer. And then we'll just put that on a bun when we're done. Pasta pomodoro is this fried chicken? Oh, it goes on a bun. That was very quick, actually. Pasta pomodoro is easy if we had tomato sauce, but I am running out of tomato sauce. So give me some of these onion slices and let's make our own sauce. Cooked shrimp in here and the diced onion as well. And we've got 2 diced onions. Just set them over here near the diced tomatoes. Pasta pomodoro, shrimp fried rice, lasagna. So I think everything's kind of coming at the moment, except for there's the tomato sauce. There's your lasagna's there. Chicken burger is here. Margarita pizza needs another tomato sauce, but first I need to put them in the faster one. Let's cut another tomato and then use these tomato sauces to make shrimp fried rice, pasta pomodoro. Okay, margarita pizza, because it's so easy, margarita pizza. And I do have pizza dough. I just need cheese. There we go, cheese. That's the margarita pizza, which we're going to have finished today. A mushroom omelet feels doable as well. There's a mushroom, there's an egg, put it in a pan. Done. Lentil soup needs lentils and diced onions in a pot. I've cooked the lentils, which I actually didn't need then. No, my lentils, they're pre-cooked. Where do I get lentils from? I think here, Turkish hospitality. So lentils with my diced onion. I know I have diced onion around. Lentils, diced onion. Put those in a pot. Shrimp ramen needs spaghetti, so which means we need to cook a spaghetti because we don't have any cooked spaghetti anymore. And what else does it need? Egg, soy sauce, chopped garlic. I always need to chop that garlic. And then all of that is going to go just together. So chopped garlic, egg, boiled shrimp. Oh, kadogi, boil some shrimp in my pressure pot. Stuffed pepper. I don't make stuffed peppers. I'm so far past stuffed peppers. All right. This was for this. So chopped garlic, egg, spaghetti. And then we just need that boiled shrimp, which we're very close on. And then, oh, what am I doing with this? Spaghetti, boiled shrimp. Oh, soy sauce. Missing the soy sauce. Let's put that on the stove so it's faster. Golden caviar rice is easy. Cooked rice, creme fraiche, caviar, egg. Do we have... We've got caviar. I don't see any creme fraiche though, so let's come over here. Cooked rice. We can grab that from here. Cooked rice, creme fraiche, caviar, egg. That is the golden caviar rice done. Steak and potato taquitos needs a tortilla, which we have, so we can put that in the deep fryer. With cooked potato dices and cooked meat dices, so that means we need to dice those 2 things. And I don't have any potatoes at the moment, so we do need to actually find a potato. My inventory, like this is a mess. There's so much stuff here. Like I can't see if I'm coming or going. It's kind of crazy. Those are my tomato slices. Put those in there. There's more steak here. There's some buns. Get rid of this lettuce. I feel like we're okay without it. There's some cheese. That's more flour. Chicken, potato, eggplants. I mean, this crab meat is all going to go off. Same with those eggs. There's more seaweed around, more tofu around. That's an old fish. Get rid of that. Some soy sauce. There's also some like old soy sauces lying around. There's a lot of onion. It's probably too much eggplant as well. Choop another garlic. Can't choop another garlic. I have 2 chopped garlics in here already though. All right, what do we got? Cooked meat dices is what I need, and cooked potato dices. Shrimp ramen has just come out. We need to put these in the fridge though, so otherwise they're gonna go bad. Same with these buns, I think. And that's gonna leave the next turn. It's worth 26 coins, which is amazing. gonna sell some of this sugar. Get rid of this broccoli. We very rarely use broccoli. Some of this old pizza dough I think can go as well. This raw spaghetti just came out, so I'm gonna swap. Oh, those were the same actually. This tomato sauce isn't, so swap that. This tortilla dough is going to go off. Oh no, and that means I have no tortilla dough in there. Oh, so we're gonna need to make a new tortilla dough. That's really important to remember actually, because I feel like I'll forget next time. They still sell a lot of cards. Like a lot of cards. There's a lot of lobster just hanging around. Diced onions, diced tomatoes. Can I fit any of that in there? No. Okay, it's fine. Put that one in there actually. There's still more truffles hanging about. This is quite a lot of steak as well. There's more tomato slices. I was gonna use those I think to make sauce. Let's get rid of some of the soy sauce. Let's get rid of the eggplants. There's also bell peppers. Just gonna, don't mind me. Don't mind me, just selling a bunch of stuff. Day 51 though is where we're at now, so let's see how it goes, I guess. The shrimp ramen is done for you. Let's grab out these buns. Grab out all of that as well. Cheese pasty, that's really easy. Cheese, oh, it's really easy when you have pizza. Oh, we do have pizza dough, so it's here. It's just kind of way down there. We need to make, I need to get the Mexican flame because we need corn flour and milk. I need to make a new tortilla dough. Let's just make 2 in case we need one sooner. And then there's just rice and beans here in case we need those. Golden caviar rice is on its way. That is nearly on its way. We're just waiting for those things to cook and then we're gonna stick them in the deep fryer with our current tortilla. Egg and mushroom omelet we don't have coming, so let's get that. Get out of here, olives. No. Oh, I'm grabbing the wrong one. We're opening food trucks. It's not even what we needed. Go away, olives. That's a lot of stuff. Steak. There's more buns. This is more steak. Steak coming out of our ears. More pepperoni over there. I don't need the food truck one. I've annoyingly opened the wrong one. Although it gives us potatoes again, which we do sometimes need. So Italian cuisine is what we actually want to be opening. It's giving us more olives and also more tomatoes. I just need a mushroom. There we go. Get rid of these olives. Mushroom, egg, in a pan. Nice and easy. That's that done. That's done. That's done. That's done. Well, on its way. Everything is being like it's in the works here. So that goes in there. Cheese pastry is here. Your golden caviar rice is here. I need another cheese pastry. To be fair, I would really love one of these cheese pastries. They sound delightful. Okay, this one again. So cooked shrimp, lettuce, flour, egg in a pan. So we're gonna need to get like kind of all of that stuff. So need to find some lettuce. Lettuce, flour, egg in a pan, and then just cooked shrimp. So we'll have to find some shrimp and then stick that in a pan to cook itself. Steak and potato taquitos on its way. Cheese pastry on its way. Cooked shrimp in the pan with all of that. Some broccoli pasta. There's your cheese pastry. Ooh, nachos. Did we end up making those? Hold on. We were making the right kind of dough, right? What happened to that? I stuck it somewhere. Tortilla dough. They're here. So put one in the supply box. The other tortilla dough needs to make nachos. So we're going to be chopping it with a knife. And then we need cooked beans. I can do that. Here's a tomato sauce. Bring that down here. That is going. Broccoli pasta is broccoli and raw spaghetti. That is not a problem. Put that in a pot. And then nachos, cheese, cooked beans, diced tomatoes. Cook those chips. There's the cooked beans, diced tomatoes. That is for you. Those are your chips. Wait. Cooked beans. Oh, and cheese, of course. We need cheese. You can't forget cheese. Put that on the stove so it's faster. The gnocchi. Put that in the pot. Another potato. Put that in the oven. And a deluxe burger. Bun patty. We can do a patty. Get that cooking. And then it's just an onion slice and a tomato slice. Onion slice, tomato slice on our bun with the burger. That's absolutely not a problem. Everything is coming. All right, we need gnocchi, which is milk and flour with that boiled potato. Put that on there. And then this other potato is just going to need cheese, which I don't actually currently have. So we're going to need some cheese. right just there on that baked potato. Caramelized drumsticks is an easy one. So flour, put that there. Let's get some sugar in a pan so we're ready to go. Gnocchi dough goes in a pot now to make the gnocchi. I'm not gonna make stuffed leaves, I don't want to. Roasted eggplant, so get that going on the barbecue. Another of these baked potatoes, put a potato in the oven. Oh, I put sugar on that. I meant to put cheese on that baked potato. So maybe that's not another one actually, that's just the first one, so never mind on that one. Just bake that potato. Gnocchi is here. Caramelized drumsticks is the sugar, appears here. A cheeseburger, so I just need, do I have any cheese? No. Cheese on a bun, and then some minced meat in a pan. And cooked meat dices, so we need to dice some meat. Maybe use this one, and then we'll get that cooked. And I'm just gonna cook this steak before it goes bad, because it doesn't hurt to have a cooked steak lying around. So this favorite also needs, what else? Roasted eggplant, which is here. Plus the cooked meat dices, so we need to do that. I need a chicken burger and a cheeseburger. Bun and cheese, that's a cheeseburger. A chicken burger means chicken and more flour, which I do actually have. Deep fry that, and then we just need a bun. So that'll be ready to go. I don't need the sugar over here. Cooked steak is hanging out. Roasted eggplant. That also needs cheese. We never have enough cheese. Just eggplant, cheese, and then the cooked meat dices, which is fine. And another basic burger. So there's a lot of burgers today. It's not a problem. We can do it. It's just, yeah, it's fine. It's really fine. There's just a lot of them. And is that another chicken? No, that's the first chicken burger. Okay, there's your chicken burger. Another Sultan's favorite though. So roast another eggplant. That means we need to do more meat dices and then get those cooked. Cooked meat dices, and then we need cheese as well for that. It's also shrimp tempura, so cheese, roasted eggplant, cooked meat dices. Put those on the stove, it'll be a bit faster. Chicken skewers is nice and easy as well, so dice that chicken up. Potato puree, put that in a pot. Shrimp tempura, deep fried, I need shrimp. Never have any shrimp. It's just, I don't really seem to get much at a time. That with flour and egg in a deep fryer. Yep, it's pretty easy. Pretty easy. Potato puree is also easy. We just need to add some milk to the boiled potato. Diced chicken goes on the barbecue. Sultan's favorite, shrimp tempura, potato puree. Is that more gnocchi? Somebody else wants gnocchi dough now, so I think I'm out of potatoes actually. So we need to find a potato. Put that in the pressure pot. Chicken skewers is on its way. Oh, the shrimp and truffle skewers. They're so simple. There's the chicken skewers. But I need shrimp. We need two shrimps because it looks like we have shrimp tempura as well. So shrimp and truffle on the barbecue. And then I need yet another shrimp actually. Oh, the amount of cards on this table is getting outrageous. So I need to make shrimp tempura again. So that's flour. Do we have any flour? I have egg. Shrimp and egg. Oh, there's flour down here. And we do that in the deep fryer. Then we're going to use that with cooked rice and avocado slice. I have an avocado slice here. I've got cooked rice over here. Let's grab this one. Just get this refreshed. Cooked rice, avocado slice, seaweed. And is that going to be rolled up on a sushi mat? Yes, so we just need the shrimp tempura. It's very full over here. Move this seaweed away. Okay, move all of these supply boxes over. I think this tortilla dough one has just gone a bit crazy. We don't have a lot of space on the old workstation here. I'll get rid of all of this rice and all of that rice. It's just way too much. And there's seaweed up there. Get rid of these old tofus because we've got new tofus. Get rid of all these old fish. We've got fresh fish. There's also old crab meat. Get rid of those. More rice. We've got rice coming out of our actual ears. It's unpleasant. Tomato slices. Put some of those in the fridge. Okay, got a few spare ones. That's cheese. Those are all eggs. Broccoli. There's more chicken. Might as well slice that avocado because it's the only way you actually use it. There's flour and lentils. Seems okay though. I think everything is going fine. Boiled potato, that needs milk and flour on the boiled potato. Shrimp tempura goes over here. The shrimp and truffle skewers? What happened to the somebody wanted shrimp and truffle skewers, didn't they? Did I refresh them by accident? I have no idea. Chilaquiles, that's okay. We just need to chop that. What was this avocado slice for? I don't know. I don't think we need it. Seaweed, sliced fish, cooked rice. Slice of fish then. Seaweed, cooked rice, sliced fish, and that will be on the sushi mat, but my sushi mat is a bit busy at the moment. Oh, I think I already had the shrimp and truffle skewer, so they took it from over here. Because remember there was one that was going off. Interesting. All right, I also need another potato puree, but I have no potatoes. Hello, potatoes. There we go. Put that in the pot. Chilaquiles needs an omelette, so we might as well get that going, I guess. And raw chips in the deep fryer. The maki roll is on its way, slowly but surely. There's a lot of things around. Trying to keep our workstation like as clean as possible, but it's just a lot all the time. All right, there's the sliced fish. Here's the shrimp tempura rolls. So the sliced fish needs to go on the mat, I think, with cooked rice and seaweed. It's right there. So that's that done. Chilaquiles is on its way. Potato puree just needs a bit of milk added to it. Put that on the stove so it's a bit faster. Chilaquiles will need an omelette. That's the chip. It also needs tomato sauce, I do remember. So chips, tomato sauce, and an omelette. I really want to make chilaquiles like in real life. I feel like that could be really yummy. This is an avocado slice. Tofu teriyaki bowl, cooked rice, cooked tofu teriyaki sauce. Ooh, do I remember how to make teriyaki sauce? It's like soy sauce, sugar in a pan with chopped garlic, I think. Yeah, nice. And then cooked rice and cooked tofu. That's easy as well. And we already have the cooked rice here. Almost at the end of the day. Cooked rice, cooked tofu, teriyaki sauce. That all goes together. And then chilaquiles are on its way. The maki rolls are on its way. Ooh, a lobster tail with, that's creme fraiche and more chopped garlic. Let's just chop some fresh garlic for that. And I don't think we have any creme fraiche at the moment. There's your maki rolls. There's the chopped garlic. You just need creme fraiche. Let's open up a royal banquet. Creme fraiche. Put that on the stove so it's a bit faster. Caviar. Eggplant. There's more lobster. More truffles. More tomatoes. It's just a lot of stuff, really. Spaghetti. That was easy. Let's grab this spaghetti and put that in the pot. Put that in the supply box. Caramelized drumsticks is also easy, but we've got 27 cards we need to get rid of. So putting the food in the fridge that is cooked, as well as maybe some of these buns. I think that's as full as I get. We probably should get another fridge, it feels like. And a lot of chicken, a lot of that, a lot of fish, some old seaweed. Everything here looks fine. Nothing's gonna go bad overnight. Oh, actually this pizza is. Get rid of that dough. 8 more cards. All right, fantastic. So that is another day. So I think that was day 51 completed. And everything is good. Like we've got all of these done. We've got our 5 stars for our restaurant now. I feel like maybe we just chase achievements for the remaining of this kind of run, right? Because we're trying to go as long as we can, but do we chase achievements? Is that what we should work on next? Let me know in the comment section and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.